On this, Jinx can also crush through turrets very quickly, so that combo is quite nice.
Golden Guardians see 3 tanks all wanting to go forward, and who he
ulti from the Nautilus can be really, really powerful. And I think now Golden Guardians just have to respect the fact that Kenvi is down here in this bottom area. River has spotted him. He's trying to play for that scuttle, and bot lanes are going to be moving up. So Immortals do have first move, and it should be theirs as a result.
Q flash from Treats lands it right onto both of the members of Golden Guardians, and they know that this play is already done, so no point in flashing away for Stixxay. First blood goes over to
And
Tech.
they're both only 1 game back of where 100 Thieves is, right? You know, it is within reach, but they're going to look for a play on bot.
River tries to pay the love back towards the bottom side of the map, but Kenvi's going to turn around with a counter gank of his own. Tactical has to walk out of this one. The flash from Stixxay using it aggressively forward. Tactical, a couple more auto attacks, and there is the cleanup. The revenge has been made.
Poppy gets a few levels under her belt, can really start to win these trades. It becomes pretty difficult as you're just getting harassed by the buckler. If you try to leap forward, you're getting stunned up, but now it's a catch here on the bot side. River's going down.
And it's just easy. They knew that River had no flash. And honestly, the past couple of moves here have been dealing with Licorice in the River here. Another play might be happening in the works here. Kenvi already hovering towards the bottom side of the map. They have vision cleared out, so Golden Guardians will not know that. Kenvi's making his approach. Flash right on target. And they know that Stixxay doesn't have flash from before. My goodness.
It's a 9-win curse.
It's still early game. We're not going to resort to anything quite yet, but they're initiating the dive on the bottom side of the map. Stixxay has the bailout, so they have to dodge out. Nicely well played from Huhi, as Immortals forget about how Renata works. But now they have Balulu with the Mega Inferno Bomb. They trade 1 kill back. Gory coming in with the sweep, and they just might spoon feed kills back into Stixxay. Shutdown gold goes over to the Aphelios, and Balulu is on the run. River has made his way back from base after taking the Rift Herald. The trees cannot make the crash down over the other side of the wall. Unfortunate as he throws out the dabbing penguin just for style points, but he knows he's dead.
Yeah, he wasn't going to get out of there anyway, but that dive was just so misexecuted. Tactical at aggro, and that should never be the case there. From a power position, that is absolutely not what you wanted to have happen.
Yeah, and I imagine that if the stun actually connects onto Huhi, maybe he doesn't have enough time to get the bailout out before Stixxay goes down. And now River throws out the Nature's Wrath, and poor Solo's got nowhere else to run. Licorice picks up
in their direction.
Treats maybe looking for something else, but Gory just sidesteps it. It's a 3 Magnet Storm, but does Treats have any damage follow-up? I don't think so, because Baloo has already expended most of his cooldowns, and Treats just gets left to die. As it has been to punish on Golden Guardians, you know, lack of stepping forward. Immortals are going to still try to go and look for something more. Gory is getting burned down low, but all the CC from River, as Baloo is able to at least take out Gory before going down, because the hostile takeover from over the wall, but Tactical actually takes out River. There's no damage follow-up from Golden Guardians. Licorice just teleported in, but everyone from Immortals got out alive.
Yeah, the Choppers was there on the TP, so Licorice can't do anything. As he does arrive, he just gets CC'd up. He tried to finish someone off, but Immortals just go right back towards mid lane, and this time there's no flash, there's no ulti on Gory. The Azir and the Aphelios are going to be able to clean up the rest of it.
Yeah. Another engage from Treats looking for Gory, but he just sweeps on over the wall and then pushes Balulu right into the arms of River. But Balulu with the W gets out alive. He's just making his way over to the safety of the jungle. And the rest of Immortals have to run away from Golden Guardians engaged. Nature's Wrath wraps up Kenvi, and he just has nowhere to run. River will get traded on back, though, into the tower. My goodness, this is a bloody game.
Yeah, it's extremely bloody, and Bolulu is able to get out as well. His finish is the recall. Who he was hunting for him up on that top side is just going to TP back towards this tier 2. Wants to be safe. Treats, though.
He interrupted the shuffle. Oh, Gory. Oh, no.
I'll actually stop you and harass you here, but gets flipped out of it with the remount there from Treats. Bolulu shows up, gets the kill, and now takes down the...
admiring. Oh, my goodness. I don't know, man. I during that whole...
that Licorice takes down the tier 1 top, now goes bot and just gets a freebie on bot side. Like, no one answering for this. That's not worth. The counter strikes become such low cooldown that he becomes so tanky
now, because a lot of their early game has been answered pretty surprisingly by Immortals, and it's put them on the back foot. They're not behind, they're still technically ahead. He has already shown the LCS the truth about Ziggs. You know, this... I don't think this champion has been, you know...
Lulu, he's going to be able to take a page out of his book and look for it.
Yeah.
And this is that play that we're talking about. You walk up, you get the charge, it's just gone immediately.
That's for them. And if you're caught in the wrong choke point, or as you've been face-checking a Nautilus, it's looking bad, but Licorice is going to look for the engage on the bottom side of the map. Kenvi and Solo.
Guardians, you see they're not going to the Dragon. You can just pull off. You don't have to commit to this. Just let the Jax take the tier 2 bot for free.
He's going to get locked up here. He throws out the hostile takeover. He goes down. It looks like they're actually just going to go ahead and commit to the Baron, but it's going to get so close. 2,500 HP. All of the Immortals are into the pit, and Kenvi steals the Baron away from Golden Guardians. Now Golden Guardians have to fight their way out, but Tactical flashes over the Shurima Shuffle. Stixxay is able to answer on back, but now it's up to him to do the damage. He and Licorice have to clean this one up and make sure that Immortals don't walk away with any of the stolen Baron buffs, but Solo is so tanky, I don't imagine he gets out. The gravity gun might say otherwise if he can get in line for a root here, but Solo escapes, and it's a heist for Immortals.
Yeah, Immortals to start does get the ulti off, but they just say, all right, we're just committed to it. Huhi's down. They use that Maokai ult to try to peel, and then imagine if
Golden Guardians response speed. Stixxay is already in the mid lane looking to get the push. Nice interrupt from Tactical, stops the reset from River, and so he's going to be delayed on his recall. Can Golden Guardians look for an engage before they do any more damage?
Yeah, Licorice is trying to threaten the flank, so they clearly are wanting to go for it. Look at the Maokai coming up through the jungle. They're going to get behind him. They have 2 members behind. They're going to look for the pincer play.
Reaper's Verdict was already used. Hostile takeover does a hit. It doesn't reach Tactical. He's able to speed away. Licorice engages first. River right on top of it next. Magnet Storm to peel all the threats away from Tactical and Balulu. He's chunked out, but he's not dead, and he can still fire back. Tactical finds one reset, and Golden Guardians have to retreat because they cannot play against an excited Jake.
Button. And that's going to make things more difficult, but it's again back to this earlier scenario.
Deja-vu
is going to try to stay on it this time, though. He's going to finish off the Dragon, and now Golden Guardians, do they commit to the Baron take again?
And
Solo whiff.
It's only 9,000 HP. I mean, there's so much time, but now they're starting to burn it down super fast. Gory over the wall, and River secures the Baron. Hostile takeover buys some time for Golden Guardians, and they get a pick onto Kenvi. Will they look for the re-engage? Licorice is the first one into the front line, but Immortals have disengaged with the Chompers, and they walk away.
Down mid with this. So the tier 2 mid is going to be free. The tier 2 top is going to be free. And they will have to eventually get those waves moving in the right direction through bot lane, but that Ziggs ulti really hurting now as Balulu is 16, so it is now a 53-second cooldown at this point, and does an incredible...
And all 3 lanes at the moment.
Oh, I like that from Solo. He actually just knocks out the Jax to remove the Baron buff from the minions, and he's going to clear out that double cannon wave in River now.
He's forced to flash. That's Nautilus ulti down. They're making their way through the mid turret. Oh, Licorice goes in, and they're using the hostile takeover now into Licorice. A nice stopwatch that should buy some time for Golden Guardians to close this one out if they have the Baron minions on their side still. But it looks like it's just timed out. They will be able to get the middle inhibitor now, but Golden Guardians shift their attention towards the bottom side of the map. As Stixxay flashing forward, Tactical almost goes down from the Gale Force. He burned both summoner spells to escape from Stixxay.
Yeah, he's barely able to survive there, but Golden Guardians just kind of brute force it, excuse me, as Licorice came through mid, is able to just run in on them, push them back. They step up, they kill off the tower. Yes, he almost goes down, but he has the Sterix pop, he has the zone used to buy time.
The big thing we're looking here for this next fight. I mean, Dragon is coming up in 24 seconds for Immortals. They're just going to turn right onto this member from Golden Guardians who he was tagged up. He has the bailout and he throws out the hostile takeover, but if they don't get a kill, then he's just gone. Licorice is prevented from getting any closer to Balulu, but Gory is teleported right below, and Balulu is forced to flash over the wall, but he shifts on over and he picks up the mid laner of Immortals, and now Golden Guardians, could this be the pushing end? As they are forced to recall, but Immortals, Kenvi and Solo cannot find a place to retreat. Licorice is preventing his recall, so it gives Golden Guardians the guaranteed numbers advantage. Solo had the TP on back. Tactical is here as well, but can he wave through? Oh, 6 has a lot of damage. Stopwatch is forced to pop. They have to defend him, but he goes down anyway. Tactical is doing everything he can to defend against Golden Guardians. They want to pick up this win for Immortals, but Golden Guardians have a conspiracy to beat. They have to beat the allegations. They have to win. 10 wins in the summer split. Gory looks for the shifting sands. Damn your conspiracy video chat. Golden Guardians will take their 10th win for the first time in the LCS.
For the first time in franchise history here, Golden Guardians reach 10 wins.